What's up, guys? We're here at AMC Town Square with Chasing Cinema.
James Shu.
And we are here for the premiere of Dumb and Dumber
2.
T.O.
T.O., yeah, that's right.
By the
Big
way,
important thing.
just saying.
So, in the early 90s, we had one of the most iconic comedies of this time period by the Farrelly Brothers, Dumb and Dumber. Were you a fan, yes or no?
Didn't even watch it.
Really?
And I love Jim Carrey, and he's probably my favorite comedian of all time, but this movie looked so annoying, I just didn't watch it. For whatever reason I didn't watch it, I just didn't watch it.
Well, the dumb type of comedy has a definite certain audience. You know, a lot of people still quote this movie 2 decades later.
Yeah.
You know, Samsonite, I Was Way Off, things like that. The most annoying sound in the world. Obviously, this puppy van. Big fans. You know, the Farrelly Brothers have done comedies, but as of late, I'm not big fans. Like their last movie, I believe, was Three Stooges, which was a real big disappointment. Yeah. So, but it's really nice to see a character after 20 years, I think, because for me, my problem with sequels are sometimes they just happen too soon. I don't necessarily miss a character after a year, but after 20, you're really interested to see where a character's been. So, not super crazy about the first film, but you know, I'm looking forward to see what they have.
I'm surprised Jim Carrey's doing this because it seems like he actually has gone away from this type of film.
It's true, and same thing with Jeff Daniels. I mean, Jeff Daniels is getting paid, you know, $150,000 an episode for the newsroom, you know,
which is a lot of money.
Yeah, that is a lot of money.
We're talking about Charlie Sheen time.
He's coming back because, you know, in the first film, Jim Carrey got $7 million, and Jeff Daniels, I think, got like $50,000.
Gosh!
Like, it's insane. But now they're getting more of an equal pay, but. Definitely
Jim Carrey's has probably gone down, huh?
I think they're both even now because Jeff Daniels has built up a resume where Jim Carrey has kind of been in and out. You know, he has his phases. So very excited to see what we have though. It's only an hour and 50 minutes, so let's see what they have.
50-50?
Yeah.
Okay.
Near 2 hours.
All right, so we'll be back and we'll see how the movie is. All right, so we just got out of Dumb and Dumber 2.
T.O.
T.O.
So this movie, like I said, going in this movie, it's just 2 characters that I wasn't really big fans of, but it was still nice to see them. However, I think they quickly overstayed their welcome. I think the major problem with this movie is that the dumb character that we know as Harry and Lloyd, they introduce another dumb character in the movie. And the reason why these movies are funny is because these 2 idiots, if you will, are surrounded by people who understand normal things and understand how ridiculous they are. However, you make dumb the norm, it doesn't give any contrast. So everyone's just kind of dumb, which makes it a lot less funny. There are some wonderful cameos in the movie. Bill Murray was in it, though you would not see him.
Jennifer Lawrence.
Jennifer Lawrence actually didn't make the final cut. The back of her head did, though. So it has a lot of great cameos that they didn't really use to their advantage, which I think to not use Jennifer Lawrence is mind-boggling. We also have Kathleen Turner, who does a really nice appearance, but overall I wasn't too crazy about the movie. I did laugh more than I expected, but I wasn't expecting to laugh at all. So if you are a fan of the first movie, come see this movie because they relive a lot of the same jokes. As you can see, this joke is relived, the I like a lot joke is relived. A lot of the same things you love from the first are back in the sequel. But I feel like it was just an unnecessary sequel. Though, if you were a fan, go see.
But I think after watching the movie, I really think that a lot of people who liked part 1, they're gonna like this one.
Yes.
And I think that if you like the dumb comedy, and that's kind of what the movie's saying too, and like Zoolander, that if you like that type of stuff, I think you're gonna like the movie for what it is. And I'm like you, I came in with low expectations and I had some giggles, and I think you're gonna have some giggles if you like that type of stuff.
So for not seeing the first film, did most of the jokes work for you in watching the movie or not?
They work in the sense of it's what I'm expecting
Yeah.
of this film. So I'm not expecting an Oscar.
I don't think anyone is walking in this movie expecting other than what they're expecting, if that makes any sense. If the first movie was dumb, this movie was dumber. I think that's the best way to put it.
And that actually would be a compliment, I'm just saying.
Maybe.
So yeah, if you want the full-on review, they'll go to chasingcinema.com/
Dumb and Dumber 2, T.O.
T.O. And then, okay, anyway, we'll talk about that. So,
Anyway.
in 7 days from today, though.
Yeah, so this was a little speed bump to get to the mountain of movies this month. Hunger Games, Part 3.
Yes, Mockingjay, Part 1, and that's probably, depending on who you ask, movie of the year. Depending on who you ask.
That's going to be huge. We are going to be overflowing here at AMC, so make sure you text us, man, get your seats reserved because I'm even doing it because I know how crazy it's going to be. Are you excited for this movie?
Yes, the first Hunger Games, did not want to watch it. When I watched it, I said, oh, that was really good. And then Catching Fire blew my head off. I thought that was absolutely freaking phenomenal.
I totally agree. I think the first Hunger Games was good, second Hunger Games was great.
Yes, and then now Philip Seymour Hoffman we're gonna see. I love the Woody Harrelson character. J-Law has just literally done when it comes to popularity, when it comes to wealth, when it comes to likability.
Dumb and Dumber 2.
Like she's killing it. Everyone likes her. Oscar winner. young as heck.
She is on fire.
She's
Again,
the girl on fire.
Yeah, but again,
Sorry.
to why
This
not use...
girl,
Have you ever seen that video where the girl lights herself on fire when she's singing that? Oh my god. Anyway, for them not
World
to use...
star.
The fact that she is in one of the biggest opening movies, which will be one of the biggest opening movies of the year,
100%.
and not use her in WR2 to me is just
Big mistake.
I can't wrap my head around it. So I'm hoping there was contractual obligations or something happened where they had to come with a disagreement and take her out. But otherwise, it just doesn't make sense.
I think Jennifer
the back of her head makes the appearance though.
But I do think Jennifer Lawrence will be seen in will be seen in Hunger Games.
I would hope so.
Yeah, I believe.
I think there'd be a lot of disappointed people if they were just cut.
No, I think that she'll be seen in Mockingjay Part 1. That's just my personal opinion.
So join us here next week with James Shu, me, and Jennifer Lawrence for the Hunger Games Mockingjay Part 1.
We're excited. 7 days later. Follow us on Facebook, Twitter, like and follow this guy, chaincinema.com/anything you want. And until the next episode, it's the film lovers.
Wait. Do you want to hear the most annoying sound in the world?
Do they do it in this? Oh, God. All right.